Yo, it's Mics&Men. We're back again, and today the men behind the mics are
Rocky,
Crafty,
and Kwabna. So, welcome back, boys. We're gonna get straight into it because it's been quite a busy week. I'll just see how you guys are doing and that. Make sure you're cool. But you know you've all been up to your shenanigans and that. So I mean, I have to check in with you. Lot. You're here. You're well. Thank God.
So you don't care what we've been up to, basically, yeah?
No, it's not. I don't care, Rox. I've got high things on my agenda, innit? We can catch up.
Still,
But yeah,
no.
but Rox, you cool?
No, not really, actually, man.
All right, listen. Let's talk about that after the show. After that show, Crafty, you good? Yeah.
I'm good.
Good. So this week, the UBS fraudster, you know, a Ghanaian immigrant.
Ghanaian, innit?
Yeah. Crafty, relaxing it. Ghanaian.
You need to jump on it already.
Yeah, Ghanaian. And he managed to. Did he pull it off or did he not? Well, he tried to pull off the greatest financial fraud in the UK, in the UK's history. Yeah, 1.8 billion.
1.8
UBS lost, and so he got jailed in 2012, and they're now trying to deport him back to Ghana.
Okay.
So the law is, any foreign national who has committed, crimes, etc., is eligible to be deported.
Yeah, if it's more than 4 years sentence.
Exactly.
Or something.
If it's more than a 4-year sentence, after he's done his sentence, he's eligible for deportation.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So he's saying he doesn't want to go. Don't
did
send
he
me
get?
back and that.
What did he get?
He got
did
7 years.
Yeah.
Or 6, but he did
half.
3.5 or 2.5 or
Good
something.
behaviour. He's been chilling with his friends in Scotland. He's been in this country since he was 4 years old. Doesn't feel he should be deported. So there's been a massive case. His lawyers are like, this is ridiculous. They shouldn't be sending him back. He's like, it's a mad thing. Now, it sounds crazy. Like, it sounds like he feels that going back to Ghana is going to be an extension of his sentence.
The thing is,
yeah,
that's what I don't get. Like,
Allow it.
if someone said, okay, you can try and execute the biggest fraud case
Yeah.
in the history
Yeah.
of the United Kingdom, and then after you've served half your time, which ain't a lot of time, like 3.5 years, with all due respect, it's not a lot of time for something that's that big, and then you get to go back to Ghana afterwards, isn't that a benefit? Like,
No, but he never made money from this. Like that.
That's the thing.
He was on P's, like he was on a lot dumb money, like a year. But like all of them are in that field. But the loss was basically facilitated by his workplace because of the trades they were doing and stuff. So there's no way you can get away with 1 point something, like let's just say 100 million. You can't get away with losses like that and no one clock that you're doing this or that. So I was reading the article and it just didn't make sense that one person's responsible for that, where he had a team and they knew about another kind of account that tops up the fund if they're out. Like,
No, I get what you're saying. But
basically, he didn't make money from it to say he's pocketing money.
yeah.
Like a
so
real
what? He
fraud
pocketed
case.
nothing. He pocketed nothing. Is that
No,
what we're saying?
not from. So what he was doing was just trading, but he was a bad trader.
So it's negligence.
Yeah, basically. But then it's negligence from the people on top, because they like 5 of them have been sacked and have left, but they're not facing any charges
Because
in his team.
success has many fathers and
He knew what
failures
he
are
was doing.
bastards. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
he was moving. He was moving
moving
funny.
He was
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
mad, basically.
Okay,
He was moving mad.
fine.
But like I just said, like, success has many fathers, failures are bastards. The second it drops, bro, you need to make sure you're not the guy left to carry the can.
We'll talk.
Do you see what I mean? You're in a situation, and any situation, you have to legislate for the chances that things could go left.
Straight.
If that happens and you're left holding the baby, you run that risk. There's no way.
He probably came up with the idea.
Yeah, even
manager was like, "Yeah, all right."
Do you know what I mean? And whatever happens, like, we don't know like what will happen behind the scenes, but whatever happens, you know that if you're running this thing and it could go wrong, you need to think about what your contingency plans are and who you can shift the crap onto. He was at the
bottom of the chain
from it, so that you know why you've done it, or the risk is you're gonna go to jail or whatever, but you're trying to make X amount of millions.
That's the biggest thing
like
for me. That's what I don't get. Criminal. Like, you're gonna be carrying out fraud for over £1.8 billion.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I swear down.
And not making anything out of it.
My dad once said to me, brother. Or he said, son.
He was like, Rocky by G.
So yeah, he said, Rocks, yo, Rocks. No, he said, son, if you go to prison, please don't go to prison for something stupid. Like, that's what he said to me. If you're going to go to prison, that's cool. But make sure when you're sitting in that cell and you're sitting with them 4 walls in front of you, you're looking back at yourself thinking, I didn't pull it off, but, you know, that 10 million might have been nice anyway, still. If you're actually involved in that £1.8 billion fraud exercise or whatever it was, and you're getting nothing from it, then you deserve to get deportated. I'm sorry. you deserve to sit in prison, because what are you doing? What are you doing, really?
Yeah. But do you think
prison?
Do you think he should? Do you think he should be deported?
No,
I personally don't think it's actually that big.
That's the only thing I disagree with on that. Like,
you don't think he should be kicked out?
Yeah, because like them doing fraud and stuff or not playing within the boundaries. Maybe you could say all the banks have done that or do that or whatever. But I was reading the case. UBS had like a QC as the barrister, kind of throwing it at the guy. Like, how are you going to defend against the QC? And then you're going to send the guy to Ghana, and he's been there 28, 30 years.
No, I get that, but also there's the argument that you.
At what point are you a British citizen?
No, but this is the thing, right? This is the thing. He's come here when he's like at 4 years old.
That was not his choice.
No, not his choice, but he's here, right? And whether it's his choice or not, there's the environment that he's been in has allowed him to get to a point where he could be trading for UBS. Like, I know people who trade for UBS, and they're not stupid guys. They're smart guys who've jumped through many hoops, academic hoops. They've passed tests. They've done this. They've done interviews. It's not a joke. So he's done all that. He's got that stage. So this country has afforded him, in their eyes, have given him the opportunity and the platform to get to where he is now. And he's taken that, and he's tried to defraud them of 8 billion.
No, but that's a private company.
No, okay, fine. But the way they see it is, this is a crime that's happened on UK shores, right?
Correct. And it's the UK market, it's the UK stock.
Of course, So to them, they're like, wow, you come in here, I've allowed you. To them, again, I'm saying, you come into my house, right? I've fed you, I've given you shelter, all that kind of stuff. And the whole time I'm feeding sheltering you, bruv. Next minute, you jack my car, bruv. You jack my car, you write it off.
Yeah,
and you want to come in back in the yard. You can't come back in the yard.
I don't
Go
see
someone
it
else's
like
yard.
Because if you came,
they do.
Yeah, but if you came here at 1 year old and you're 50 and you got a 10-year sentence, are you telling me it's normal or right to send that person back to wherever they came from? No, they've spent too much. They've spent over 90% of their life here. You think so? Even if all the family's here.
Yeah, and I think it shouldn't be fighting not to go back. I think it should just go back.
I don't know. I disagree.
But these are extraordinary circumstances, you know. Like, this isn't like
£1.8
that someone's
billion
tax. This is the biggest case in UK history. That's mad.
It is mad.
If they have him there, what is he gonna do? Who's gonna employ him?
Do you know what he's been doing since he got out of jail? Yeah. He's been going around universities and stuff, basically saying, "This is what happened to me, and don't do this." And so and so.
From being a fraudster.
Correct.
No.
Correct.
What do you mean?
How? Is he talking for free?
For you to go to universities, you're getting paid for that.
No, maybe,
I'm not
maybe
sure,
not.
I'm not sure
Maybe not. We don't know those details.
I don't know for
but
sure.
But what he's done since he's come out, whether it's genuine or not.
Yeah,
I'll do right now.
How long's he been out for?
He's 36 now. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe up to a year. Maybe a bit. But the thing is, if it was me, I would have done the same thing to say, I'm changed my life, I'm doing good, whether I mean it or not. Do you get what I mean? Like, as in, like,
hey,
I'd probably...
crafty by name.
But I don't think he should be sent back. That's crazy.
One or two things. The first thing is that fraud that he committed caused an issue around the globe where a few companies went down, and a lot of people lost their jobs. So the repercussions behind these frauds were extremely dramatic. And the second thing is, he wasn't actually a British national. Like, he never got his papers.
Okay, then send him back then.
Jesus.
I'm
that was the point of swift, bro. From
it is what it is. It is what it is.
No,
because when I first heard the story, I was thinking, wait, hold on, if this guy's a British national,
it shouldn't even be an
I
argument.
think that's taking the piss.
Shouldn't even be an argument.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what I didn't know. If he's not a British national, fine, innit? He didn't do his papers. He should have. But if he was a British citizen, like he's got his papers and he's like, he's got leave to stay or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I was thinking, why the hell are they throwing him to Ghana? Like he came when he was 4. But yeah, if he ain't got his papers, then it is what it is.
He's too busy committing fraud to do his papers.
Bro, he's
Really?
trying to make
All that money, he didn't want to get citizenship or what?
So you're saying that he should go back based on his.
No, the law's the law.
Oh, that's the law.
I'm not doing the
Copy my name,
change.
copy my nature. That's the law's the law. Hey, okay.
The circumstances change. I
Yeah,
didn't know
do
that.
you know what? I respect that, Quasi. When the circumstances change, when the evidence changes,
That says a lot about
The
you.
opinion,
You know?
yeah, and I
a lot of
respect
people
that.
are hard-headed. They'll
Yeah,
start
yeah.
with something and not just finish
I
with
respect
it.
that.
Oh.
But for you to change mid-drift.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
because of the stuff you were chatting about Liverpool before, I feel like you want them guys.
Yeah.
But
One of them ignorant
I
guys.
respect that.